and it's not even true. That's why I don't like her. I don't like the way she's playing. She's a horrible player. She's no good in this game. But there is something about her that is a threat in this game. And if you let somebody like that slide all the way through and you're sitting next to her in the end when it's down to 2 people, she's going to win. And you know why? Nobody likes her, but she was up week 3, made it all the way through, and because of her horrible gameplay, she's still there. She's going to win. And that's what's happening already with all these people. And it's just something to think about.
Okay.
But even with that, I'd rather Jen needs to go this week. No question.
Jen needs to go this week. Here's my question. And I want you to be serious, and I want you to answer me seriously. If Jamaica says, I gotta keep my word, I have to stick to my word to Jen because, you know, she believes in, like, fate, and that's how she does, and doing the right thing, and she says, I need to pull Jen down. Should I put Zach up?
Well, who else would you put up?
You wouldn't want me to put Nick up?
Well, no, honestly, it could go either way. Like I told you before, I would prefer him being in sequester only because the whole vote thing against this character. Also, I don't know. It's up to you. It's your thing. Whatever you want to do, I will be happy to vote with the group.
But the thing is, like again, we're going to have this conversation. We're going to figure out what Jamaica wants to do.
And everyone's going to be frustrated. I want you to know that if Jamaica uses the veto, everyone's going to be really annoyed.
Yeah.
And, you know, I guarantee you hours and hours and hours of group talk and, you know, just getting everything out, it will take a long time because nobody's going to agree at first. I can guarantee you that right now. But nobody cares. No one cares who goes home as long as it's one of them. In the end, everyone will be happy, and that's what matters. But I guarantee you that it will take hours and hours and hours to come to an agreement because nobody does agree right now. I really think that we can't do anything. We need to wait till Jamaica to find out. I really believe if she does not use the veto, that Jen will go home. It will be a consensus. Jessica hates her. Jessica wants her gone. Eric freaking hates her.
I mean, Jamaica and myself and
the only one I don't know is Amber, who wouldn't she prefer Kale?
She wants Jen gone.
Then
because I pointed out to her this morning, I said, like I said to you, we had that conversation. I said she has that suspicious relationship with Nick. She has a suspicious relationship with Kale. I go, if we cut that middle, there's nothing.
Yeah.
They're just 2 fish out of water then because Jen is what the piece is.
And then Nick's on this whole thing where he's like, he does this thing with me all the time where he's like, you want to bet, what do you want out of it, what do you want out of it, blah, blah, blah. But every time that we have made a bet, he will go through with it, I know for a fact. And he keeps saying that if he gets HOH next week, that he wants it so bad that he's going to put this guy up. And I don't know if I believe him, and even he said it in front of my dad, and my dad's like, actions speak way louder than words, buddy, blah, 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 you have to prove it. The only thing is I don't know if he could actually win HOH, which if Jen could, anybody could, but, you know, if he does, good, you put up Zach, you be the one to deal with it, because he's your buddy. Just, I don't know.
Here's another thing, do you think that your dad would vote Jen out over Kale?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Nick,
that's good.
Please go to the diary room.
Because the thing is, I also don't want this to be a... If in the event that Jamaica does play POV, we need to decide if I'm going to put up Nick or Zach. Because, honestly, whoever I put up as a third needs to go home. Because that person is going to be a threat later on in this game. And I'm telling you that that's a want of mine.
I think that's just something that we're all going to have to talk about as a group. Because, you know, it's going to take a lot of talking for everyone to agree about it. But the best scenario, the scenario that's going to make every single person in this house happy is if Jen goes home.
Yeah.
So...
When she pulled that today...
The thing is, we just have to make everybody see that Kale is worth nothing in this game. Every single competition, she's a mess. What was her answer? It was something so ridiculous.
It was a need-to-know basis.
What the hell is that?
Like, need to know.
But what does that have to do with this game? And then Jen comes out, sorry, we haven't watched since season 1 like you. You've never heard of Nominee? Get out of here.
The thing is, it's like...
They were all basics.
Oh my God, so basics. Yeah, because when they said words to go with the game. I thought eviction, nominee,
No, yeah,
strategy,
that was me
alliance,
too.
head of household. You know, I was running through, you know, like all those things, you know, buzzwords, big brother, blah, 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 you know.
Safety.
Like, safety.
So.
I mean, literally, I'm waiting. I can't wait to see this episode because it's going to go like this. Every single person, like, you guys over there are going to be like this. And she goes, I don't know, safety, whatever, and walks away.
Did you hear what she said? She's like, I was picturing a picture of a safe in my head, and then that came up, and there was a T. Shut up. You're an idiot.
No, she's not an idiot, because that was a smart move.
Well,
I
no,
would
I
have
know.
I would have never thought of that.
Oh, no, I knew.
And Dick was like,
Right
was
away.
like, you mean you tell me you wouldn't do that? I was like, no way. I was like, my mind doesn't work like that. I would never think to do something like that. She did.